Hi everyone, it's Scott Smith in sunny Southern California. Oh, check out this awesome machine. The G20 brand new 2019 330i with the M Sport package. Oh, somebody's already having fun. So excited about this car. You know, I've been with BMW since 1999, so I even dealt with selling some of the E36s that we got in, so I've been through a lot of generational changes in this car, and this thing is amazing. I mean, especially just the horsepower and torque increase. Thank you very much, BMW, coming out of this twin power turbo 2-liter 4-cylinder. We've got 295 in torque. Thank you very much, BMW. And we've also got an increase on that horsepower at 255. BMW has the two-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive rated at 5.60 to 60, and the xDrive intelligent all-wheel drive system is rated at 5.3. Now we know BMW is sometimes a little modest on their 0 to 60s, so definitely, if any of you have read any articles, any magazines that have definitely got it to a lower 0 to 60 time, please throw it in the comments down below. But really, it doesn't need to be any faster. You get behind that wheel. BMW has done a lot of advancements in this car, and it is a true ultimate driving machine. The 3 is legendary. The handling, the balance, the rigidity has been increased 25% in this car. Wheelbase is over 1.5 inches longer. You got the front track, it's over 1.5 inches wider, and the rear track is almost 1 inch wider. So the car's almost 3 inches longer. It actually got over 120 pounds lighter. So a BMW has just completely killed it with this car. I mean, I've been in so many 3s, I've owned so many 3s, and it's just an amazing car. And the M Sport always, you know, is a great advancement styling-wise and increased, you know, performance over and above the standard equipment. But man, even the standard car is amazing. One nice update, let me let this car go by, is that we are able to get just 19-inch wheels on the standard car for a modest price. So that way, if you're looking at maybe not wanting such the tightness of an M Sport suspension, but you still want that control and that grip, it's one thing that was really nice. They did it on our 4 Series just a while back, a few years ago, if I remember correctly. But so one thing I've really noticed too is our standard looking vehicle, which has got some amazing lines to it, you can increase that with a 19-inch, get some more grip, get some more attitude, get some more styling, if that's something you would like to do. But let's get back to the M Sport package. Check out the front of this car. I mean, some of the lines and attitude this thing has now. Active kidney grills, which is great for coefficient of drag. If it doesn't need cooling, they'll close up. Some amazing headlights. Let's get down in here a little bit and just kind of see the angles. One thing I was truly impressed with was when we came out with that M2, that front bumper, and how it really just gave such a pronounced view. And now we're really starting to see that throughout the line. I mean, look at that right there. And the angling and the shadowing is just awesome. So, it's one thing. Let's cruise down the side of the car. Now this one we do have with the Orbit Gray styling 793i. The 19-inch wheel, 19 by 8 all the way around. I think with some 225s on it from where we got Bridgestone. So very nice tires, very nice grip, very cool look. I'm really liking the dark shadowing that BMW is doing a lot with their wheels. We've got a nice kind of a silver polished front end, makes the front of that wheel pop, and then we've got a dark shadowing that kind of disappears into the wheel. So it really gives it kind of a glow. And the lines, I mean, all the different shadowing and lines that flow from the front of the car all the way to the back. Just let that car go by. Suddenly it gets busy up here on a Saturday morning. Check out all that styling, guys, and the shadowing. Let me move back a little bit, because I know there's been comments about me getting up too close, but look at all that. And I love the white with the black contrast. Kind of really throws the shadows, the lines. Rear lights are amazing too. Yeah, it's just under 3,600 pounds, and I told you some of the other stats earlier about it, so it's definitely a, and we'll check out the gas mileage, the performance, I mean everything about the car. Standard equipment sets, the advanced technology. It's got a little rev time. Go ahead, Lauren, let's get some rev time. Definitely very nice, and that's in our sport mode, which we know from years ago with the baffling and some of the things that they've upgraded on these exhaust systems, and it sounds amazing inside the car too. Check out that stance. All right, let's go ahead and look underneath the hood and see that power plant. Want to introduce one of our BMW geniuses here at Rusnak BMW. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
How's it going?
It's going great.
Cool. All right, check it out, our 2-liter twin power turbo. What an amazing engine. There's so much potential. I'm glad BMW has increased the horsepower and definitely that torque. You know, somebody told me a long time ago, torque is what gets you going, horsepower is what keeps you going. Obviously, I'm not a mechanic and I'm not a full-on, you know, technician that knows how to build an engine or take them apart. Now, I know a lot of you guys know a lot of information about that. Please, any more information, especially geniuses across the country, if you guys know any more detailed information you would love to share with us that I have not covered, you know, please throw it up in the comments, man. I'm always learning from everybody I meet, and the geniuses around the country are just phenomenal. I want to thank BMW for starting that position years ago. I've learned so much from the geniuses. And Lauren, she knows her stuff. I mean, she's definitely helped out a lot of our clients, gone over a lot of the tech and the software and the settings. So definitely, let's go ahead and show some legroom in the back, Lauren. Oh, there went the lock. I thought we turned that off. So we'll let Lauren jump in the back. There we go. And the seat was comfortable up front, is that right?
It is, and I sit pretty far back. I'm 5'8" without heels, so I sit pretty far back, and I still have plenty of leg room
Nice.
back here.
Yeah, let me move over to the other side. We'll show you some features in the back. Okay. Especially the air conditioning system. What do we have here, Lauren?
Oh, it's great. It's extremely comfortable. Climate control for the rear passengers. You can even, it's no longer just controlled by the front anymore. Auto function. 2 USB-C chargers as well as a 12 volt.
Nice. In case you want to put even more USB adapters back here, you can, since potentially you could have 3 people sitting back here for a trip. So what we'll do is let's go ahead and show them the seats here.
We have their standard cup holder right here.
There we go, for another 2, so if there's only 2 people back there.
And this gives the nice rear pass-through, so if you have any, you know, ski equipment or anything like that, you have no problem just folding this right down.
Perfect. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and jump out. Let's show them the trunk. Also, just in case, BMW redesigning the doors too. Got a great cup holder here for more additional water bottles, things like that. Keep you hydrated on a long trip. As we can see here, this one was ordered with the Harman Kardon surround sound system, which is a nice upgrade. Not to say that their standard system is not phenomenal, but we always have the option to give you a little bit more quality and upgrade in performance, components, wattage, all that good stuff. So I wanted to show you guys this particular 3 Series because it does have the space saver spare. So I know we've got around 13 cubic feet of storage for luggage on the standard non-spare trunk, but this one with the run flat tires, you can even order a space saver spare in case you just feel a little bit more I guess comfortable having a backup spare. The run flats, I think our first car that we premiered them on was a Z4 in 2003. So there is multiple brands to buy from. The technology is top notch. They say we need to say that on a run flat tire with no air in it, you can go up to 50 miles and then don't go faster than 50 miles per hour because of the heat that's generated. So, but this one I wanted to show you just so you could see the trunk size. And then Lauren, do you want to drop the seats?
Yeah, we actually have a lever on both sides that just fold down the seats.
Okay, pull that one.
TV.
Go ahead and drop that one down just so we can show them the entire opening. Go ahead and throw them down real quick, please. This way, guys, you can see, and ladies, you can see the total opening that we do have, just in case you do want to have the comfort of having a space saver spare, but also you can see you've actually got a really nice large opening to be able to run stuff through to the back seat if no one's sitting there. Let's go ahead and throw them up, Lauren, real quick. Let's put these up. Oh, let's show them that. Yeah, we do have the option of a power tailgate now on the 3 Series. So that way, with our comfort access feature, you can kick it open and kick it closed. Let's go ahead and put the seats back up. Lauren will throw those back up.
Yeah, as well with the comfort access, that's as long as the key's in your pocket, it works the same way as opening and locking and unlocking the doors. It's just one motion. A side-to-side motion will not work, so you just need to kick your foot underneath the...
Try it one more time. Go ahead and get a little closer. Let's see. Oh, is it because the door's open? Huh, no thought. Always have fun with the comfort access. It's interesting because I have...
It works for me. I usually do it twice. But as long as the key's in your pocket, in your handbag, you just kind of kick your foot underneath in one motion, and that should open.
There we go. There it goes. Flash the lights, popped open.
Great if your hands are full or those trips to Costco. So
yep.
It can still be a family car.
And now let's go ahead and kick it closed. So you can see it does do a warning sign for you. There we go. Perfect. Thanks, Lauren. Let's get you into the driver's seat. There we go. Perfect. So we'll go over some of the stuff on this side. I know, Lauren, we definitely wanted to talk about these sports seats that we have standard.
Yeah, it's great. I think no matter how tall you are, it's always nice to have this thigh extension because for near stop and go traffic, it's really nice support for underneath your legs. We also have the side bolsters, which can hug you as you're driving, so it's perfect for that sporty feeling.
Perfect, yeah. And it looks like you're very comfortable. Like you said, you're 5'8" without the heels. Also, they've done a really nice job. Now, there is a protective cover on it right now, but we do have a great dead pedal. Styling of all 3 pedals definitely has been upgraded. Got some nice chrome accents. Then over here on the driver's door, we can see, Lauren, you could point out a couple things.
Yeah, we now have, instead of having the uncomfortable memory settings on the seat, it's now on the door. It's very easy. All you have to do is just press set and then 1, and it stores your position. And that's also assigned to your key profile in the car as well.
And then I know we have this for folding in the mirrors and folding them out, but that we can also, is that correct, set it?
Correct. So most people love the feature. You're parking on tight streets, tight spaces, and you want to have the mirrors fold in and out automatically without having to think about it. You can now do that on the iDrive from the access settings.
Cool.
So just go here to doors and access. So
oh yeah.
Go all the way down. I can now have the mirrors fold in and out automatically, which I personally love that feature.
Very quick to get to it. We'll go over some other features in just a minute. Another thing I wanted to show you was our full digital dash, which is nice. I think it's around 12 inches or so. And then what else will modify there?
So you can actually press this button on the side here, and then we can change. Okay, so there's the directions. There's where we're at. You can see your fuel consumption. You can actually disable the auto stop start function, which I know a lot of people don't like that. Your odometer, you can see your trips.
Oh, perfect. And then what about the driving experience settings? Whoops, sorry, let me get that back in there. Did you want to go from there?
Oh yeah, so right now we're in sport mode, so you see that everything is pretty much red here. Now if I put that in Eco Pro, we're going to be turning blue. And as you're driving, that's also going to tell you how many extra gas miles you're getting per gallon. And we have comfort, which is your standard default mode, which is also red.
Okay, perfect. And then you can see, I know you definitely like the steering wheel of this package too.
I do. The first time I drove this car, I was blown away because if you close your eyes, for me it felt like a 5 Series. It just felt so luxurious. This part felt luxurious, but still sporty. You kind of want a nice steering wheel to grip on, especially if you're looking for a sports sedan.
Definitely,
and even in this car, it feels so good.
Cool, good to hear that. I'll be right there. I'm gonna go in on the other side. Let's do another rev time. Let's go in sport mode again. So great, we definitely got some burping going on, huh? And then you can see the rear lights and everything. So everything's really been, and I've really liked because we've gotten rid of a lot of the giant red rear lights. As you can see, it's really gotten smooth, tailored. The LEDs don't have to have giant rear lights anymore. But just a really nice design. Let's go ahead and step back. You can see the shadow line trim around the windows here. So it's really something that's signature to the M Sport package. Let's go ahead and step back and just give you another nice look from the outside. And if you guys like the video, please definitely put it up on Facebook, any of your other social media. Give me a thumbs up if I'm doing okay. I know it's been a while since I shot a video, so I apologize. We got so many cool models. Oh, one thing else I wanted to mention. Guys, check out in Thermal, California, we have the BMW Performance Center out here on the West Coast. I think we've had it for a couple years now. Awesome packages. You guys gotta go. I haven't been there yet, but all our geniuses get sent there. They get to race around in M cars and classroom, and you get to learn a lot about the dynamics of driving. They got some phenomenal drivers down there, so you definitely get to race around in their cars. But please check it out. And also, I've seen on Groupon they have some great discounted packages. So yeah, please just tell them, you know, Scott BMW Smith sent me here. That way maybe you can hopefully get an extra lap or two out of them on the track. All right, let's get inside the car here. All right, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great.
Cool. One thing I really like too, which we've seen in a lot of our other models, is the moonroof has gotten almost 4 inches longer. So definitely got a lot of nice light. It is tinted for protection, but yeah, it's starting to really reach back, a lot more lighting. And then what we can do here is let's scan down so Lauren can go on over the new eye. Oh, let's go ahead and flip a U-turn really quick. I just want to get out of the sun. I need some air in here. It's getting warm. What's the temperature today? 62, huh? Not too bad. Sunny and 62 today. All right. You can see there's that rear camera and also our park distance control settings there. So we got that. So I'll let Lauren go over a few things here.
Yeah, so iDrive 7, touchscreen, customizable. So if you wanted to arrange your icons depending on the order of what you use them in every day, you can drag this menu down, adjust main menu, and you can remove or add widgets, we call them widgets, as necessary. One thing I personally love, because a lot of clients ask about, is there a valet function on the car? So now you can do more than just lock things inside the glove compartment. You have a true valet mode in which you are actually locking the car with a pin. What we do is we create a profile first on BMW Connected, and then you set a pin to lock up the car, and the valet and nobody else that drives the car will not really pretty much have any access to any of your information. They'll just be able to drive the car, see the backup camera, all the necessary things to park the car safely and properly, but they will not be able to see anything like home address, so you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, and then what about the function that's kind of like asking for Siri? What do we do here?
Yes, so we have Apple CarPlay as well on the car, but you know, as you know, most people, we want to try to be more hands-free while driving. So basically, you can tell the car functions without even having to press the microphone or the voice command button on the steering wheel. So all you have to do is say, "Hello, BMW."
Hello, what can I help you with?
Take me to 3645 Auto Mall Drive, Thousand Oaks, California.
All right. Our next destination is 3645 Auto Mall Drive, Thousand Oaks, California.
Great, and that's where the dealership is, Rusnak BMW. We both work there, so definitely, you guys are considering a new BMW or pre-owned via BMW, please give me an email if you live in the state of California, or you can always check out our website too, rusnakbmw.com, for any programs and things that we have going on, you know, or please shoot me an email. Cool, and then Lauren, where can we follow you at?
I have actually my own page on Instagram. It's BMW Lauren, so just look me up.
Oh,
And
perfect.
anytime that you have any questions, product-related questions, I'd be more than happy to help you.
Great. And then let's go. And then I know you had mentioned about maybe the sync button and things like that for the air conditioning.
Yes. So before, the 3 Series and the 4 Series as well never had the option of having the sync function.
At least
So
the more
these-
recent model, you
Yeah.
mean.
And, you know, we would love to have that feature because especially if you're driving in the car by yourself, you don't want to have to automatically, like, you know, adjust the passenger side temperature each and every time. So these are dual function buttons. All you have to do is press menu and AC. This is also where you're going to find the AC button. So here's the sync button. Under climate control rules, that's where we can also set the seat heating. So if you want to have it come on below a certain temperature.
Automatically, huh? Oh,
And then
that's cool.
under heating and ventilation is where we now have that button that we used to have where it had
Oh,
red and blue
yeah,
on both sides.
that's right.
And this is where we also set the AC function. So if I wanted to turn that off, as you can see on the digital screen right here, I can just turn off the AC if you want the air like not too cold.
Ah, okay, perfect. And then what else? Is there any other cool features in the iDrive?
You can actually choose the climate function of the rear passengers now. So if nobody else is sitting in the car, if you have a small child that you don't want them to touch anything on the temperatures down below, you can actually control the rear passenger climate from up here as well.
Oh, so that way you lock out the controls.
And you can even disable the rear controller. This way the person in the rear cannot touch it.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah. And then we also have the auto hold function, which we've never had on the 3 or 4 series before until recently, pretty much on our SAVs as well as the 5s and 7s. It's really great if you're in stop and go traffic so that your leg doesn't get tired. Just put on the auto hold function and it holds the brake there pretty much while driving. So even if I were to put the car in drive right now, with the auto hold function on, my foot's not on the brake and the car is just staying put.
Yeah. And that way, anytime you come to a stop, basically because we have electromechanical parking brake now, it's just going to hold the parking brake there to hold you in place while you're in drive. So while you're in stop and go traffic, that's great. Or a long intersection light, you can take your foot off and relax. But yeah, I definitely do like this new screen. The touch screen, we've got zoom in, zoom out. So basically just about anything that you can do from your cell phone, you can almost do on here. The widget's very nice that you can customize the screens, tailor it the way you want it. So the iDrive 7 is just amazing. Obviously hardware, processors, all that stuff has been definitely upgraded for very quick response, as you can tell. And then let's show them if I can get down there. Let's see. Let's show them the cup holders real quick. As you can see, BMW likes to hide their cup holders, but you definitely have another USB there. We've also got some nice cup holders, nice and deep, and they are out a little bit farther away from the buttons from the past. We've also got another 12 volt there. You can put another USB, so if you need a lot of charging, definitely you've got that available. And then Lauren, can you go over the key, the BMW
So we now have the option of having what I call a credit card key, or you can also download a digital key to your phone, which is available for Android devices. This works pretty much just like a regular key. So if you want to have a guest and who wants to drive the car, it's like a credit card key. So we activate it by laying it in the RFID reader right here, which can sometimes also be a wireless charging port.
It's optional.
You basically tap it in the door handle, wait a moment, put your hand behind the handle, and that'll just unlock the driver's door only. So again, just works like a regular key. And then when you want to start the car, you lay it inside this pad right here, wait about 5-10 seconds, and then you should be able to start the car as normal.
Yeah, and as you can see, our ignition button is down here right next to the shifter. Definitely something I'm still getting used to. Now also remember, now the park button has been put here, and then we've also got the release button is on this side. God forbid you bump this or someone else bumps it, it won't go into drive or reverse. The reverse button is still on the left-hand side. So great. Well, I think that was about everything. We'll just wait a second here before Lauren zooms off in the sport mode, so that way we can get a little exhaust sound. How's that sound, Lauren?
Perfect.
But please come back and pick me up. It's a long walk back to the dealership to show you the back seat. Now this is also the Sensitech interior here, so we actually do sell a lot of cars with this. It's a synthetic leather, really nice, wears really well, very soft, supple. You really need to check it out. But please, before you get any type of sports sedan, in the $40,000 to $50,000 range, please take one of these new G20 2019 330s out for a spin, with or without the M Sport package. It is amazing. All right. Go have some fun.
We also have our clients that sit pretty low, or sometimes I have people that are on the smaller side, and they usually ask about how high they can sit because they're concerned about seeing over the hood. So again, I'm 5'8" without heels, and I can raise my seat all the way to the top, and I'm sitting really high, and my head is still not touching the ceiling, so there's plenty of room. Yeah,
there's tons of room, definitely. And that's true. The seats, or the adjustability of these seats throughout the years has been amazing with BMW. The steering wheel, as you can see how far in, out it goes, up and down. It is a manual adjustment, so it's quick and easy to do and lock it in. And they really did a nice job on the controls. if I remember correctly. You know, you've got the heated, where's the heated steering wheel button is right down in the center.
Right.
You can see there. And then you have voice command, volume, all other settings for our heads-up display. Let's see, is it bouncing out there in front? Maybe you
It
can
is.
see it. Yeah.
And that heads-up display is relative to where you are sitting. So depending on your seat position, you can customize that and make it
Move it
lower
up.
or higher or brighter, depending on the time of day.
And then also the features that you actually want to have displayed up there. I think we can
Yes,
turn off some or turn, so you can definitely, there's a full menu for that. All right, I'll let Lauren take off. Are you in sport mode? All right. Cool, thanks for watching everybody. But please go ahead and experience this car if you can before making a decision. Thanks for watching everyone. Bye-bye.